Hey, what's up, guys? Cinema Gamer Music Madness 23 here, and I'm back again for another video for you guys. A look at what did I watch in like either the week before and 2 weeks before. I was gonna I was gonna film this on, but I got really tired. So let's take a review. Let's see what I watched. And on a couple weeks ago, I watched Weird Science. Weird Science is a comedy film released in 1985, filmed by Universal Studios. Teen life is full of mysteries, but nothing more is hilarious than Weird Science, the out-of-this-world comedy that helped define a generation. Join two socially challenged computer whizzes, played by Anthony Michael Hall and Ian Mitchell Smith, as they set out to create the perfect woman. Supermodel played by supermodel Kelly LeBrock. Like a computer-generated fairy godmother, the duo Heavenly Creation guides the pair through the pleasures and pitfalls of teenage life. From writer-director John Hughes. Weird Science is an outrageous coming-of-age guilty pleasure where every teenage boy's fantasy comes to life. This movie was awesome, so if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So it's hilarious. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So this is a good movie, so feel free to check it out. So that's all I have to say about it. So there you guys go. And I also watched the Teen Wolf series. I watched the double feature of Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf are both comedy horror films released in 1985 and 1987, filmed by MGM Studios. Teen Wolf Part 1 was what's a high school kid got to do to be popular? Just let down his hair and howl. Starring Michael J. Fox. The Teen Wolf is an outrageous comedy about a shy teenager with more than a changing voice to contend with. He's a budding young werewolf, and when his new found powers help him out to score at basketball. And with the popular girls, he has some pretty hairy decisions to make. And Teen Wolf 2, meet a college freshman who is having trouble fitting into his jeans, the family ones, and that is when he finds out his uncle and cousin are werewolves, and so is he. Now the clean-cut science student is the star of the boxing team with a hair-raising right hook. and an animal attraction to his curvy codes, starring Jason Bateman. And this four-fang film is sure to bring out the party animal in everyone. These movies are hilarious and awesome, so if you haven't seen these, feel free to rent them or watch them on demand. So, Teen Wolf Part 1's about he's a basketball player, and Teen Wolf 2 is the wolf is about is the is a boxer. So if you haven't seen these movies, feel free to rent them or watch them on demand. So that's all I have to say about these. So there you guys go. And I also watched Sorority Boys. Sorority Boys is a college comedy film released in 2002 or 2001, filmed by Touchstone Home Entertainment. The high-heeled hijinks begin when three falsely accused frat brats find themselves booted from their brotherhood into the neighborhood, short on cash and desperate. They use pancake, pantyhose, and pluck to pledge the ugly girls' sorority. Life's a drag as they try to find their way back to fraternity life. And dressing the part puts them in hilarious hot water time. And again, what's a boy pretending to be a girl? What's a boy pretending to be a girl who to do after treating a woman so badly? Once in touch with their feminine side, our girls realize the error of their ways and make up for their mistakes. This movie was hilarious, so if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So it's a good movie, so feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to check it out. So that's all I have to say about it. So there you guys go. I also watched John Tucker Must Die. John Tucker Must Die is a high school comedy film released in 2006, filmed by 20th Century Fox. The Hollywood hottest young hunk Jesse Metcalf delivers big laughs on campus in this hot, hilarious film. When three gorgeous gals discover that they've all been dumped by smooth-talking stud John Tucker, played by Metcalf, they hatch a devious revenge scheme to turn the tables on him. Now Tucker is going to have to change his ways, or the school jock will soon become a class joke. Can the tantalizing teen trio turn this serial dater into a one-woman man? Find out in the hit movie that proves revenge isn't just sweet, it's hysterically funny. This movie is hilarious, and so if you haven't seen it, feel free to rent it or watch it on demand. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to check it out, because it's a hilarious movie. So that's all I have to say about it. So there you guys go. And I also went to go see Ma in theaters. Ma is a horror thriller film released May 31st, filmed by Universal Studios. Middle-aged Sue Ann doesn't have many friends, so when she asks to buy booze for some teens, she not only obliges, she invites them to hang out in her basement, but things quickly turn weird. Sue Ann becomes obsessed with her young pals. And I also went to go see Toy Story 4 in theaters. Toy Story 4 is a family animation film released June 20th, filmed by Disney and Pixar Studios. A new plaything, a sport called Forky, joins Woody and Buzz and their animated toy friends in a road trip adventure that teaches Woody and the newbie some lessons about what it takes to be a modern toy. It was budgeted $200 million USD in theaters. I also went to go see Annabelle Comes Home. Annabelle Comes Home is a horror film released June 26th, filmed by New Line Cinema in this third installment of the Killer Doll franchise. Ed and Lorraine Warren move Annabelle to their artifacts room, believing it will be a safe place to contain her. Instead, she begins focusing on her evil energy on their young daughter Judy. These movies were all good, so if you haven't seen them, feel free to rent them or feel free to go check them out in theaters, because they're in theaters now. I believe Ma is not in theaters anymore, so not in very many theaters anymore, so feel free to go check that out when it comes out on DVD. So I would suggest you go see Toy Story 4 and Annabelle Comes Home in theaters, because they're in theaters now. So that's all I have to say about these movies. So there you guys go. Okay guys, thanks for watching my video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. And stay tuned for my next vlog video. And stay tuned for my next vlog video. And stay tuned for also be sure to hit that notification bell, because you gotta do that now. And thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and stay tuned for my next vlog video. And that's it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace out.